lots of aunties here. We are going into the finals of the Cool Kids bracket, as Kelsey has decided to call it. It is Rogerski 1 versus G8tor, and I am going to spectate and record this for posterity or something. So we've got Roger playing Anduin, and we've got G8tor playing Thrall. So let's see what happens here. I would have liked to have gotten to play G8tor with my Shaman deck. So that's what I was playing in the tournament. Alright, let's see what happens. So Roger's got an okay curve, a little high. We need some early game stuff. He can pick off some small creatures.
Greetings, friend.
Alright, Holy Nova. That will help if G8tor gets a bunch of small creatures out. Floods the board with totems. Holy Nova will whop them right out. Alright. Let's see what G8tor's got up his sleeve. I wonder too, Thrall. It's a good question.
I can fix anything.
Cogmaster has +2 as long as you have a mech. Okay. That's not too bad. That's not going to do a whole lot of damage. Probably would just pass the turn here. I don't know that I would waste the Shadow Word Pain. I mean, if he plays a mech next turn, that Cogmaster is going to become a 3/2. Like I said, I just don't know that it's that much of a threat at this point. There you go. So Roger took my advice and passed the turn. So let's see what G8tor has. He's playing Mech Shaman.
Powering up.
There's
Portals
the Warper.
online.
And the Zap-O-Matic. Okay, so this was kind of what we expected. A bunch of little creatures. So now Roger can Shadow Word Pain, killing. I would probably kill the Fury, or the Wind Fury. Yeah, that's looks like what he's gonna do. Okay, and he is going to join in Shadow Word Pain, the Mech Warper. Job done. So that's both of Roger's Shadow Word Pain in the third round, but used to pretty good avail. Got rid of some pretty mean creatures there. That's okay. We are approaching turn 4, so he'll be able to get a creature on the board. He can kill it. Yes. Okay. And next turn, if he can deal a point of damage to that Shredder, which now he will not be able to Holy Nova next turn. But that's okay. He can Sludge Belcher here, or he can Shattered Sun Cleric and Northshire Cleric. So he's got some options. We'll see what he does here. So if he drops the Sludge Belcher,
Just like you.
chances are G8tor runs Loatheb into it to pop it, and then kills the slime with the Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Is someone injured?
So he is going to go Northshire Heal here. Okay, that's good. Card draw. I've said for years, it doesn't matter what game you're playing, card draw is king. I firmly believe that about Hearthstone. If you have a card draw, this is not a bad position. We're at 12. Roger's at 12 health. So you could take control of the Sorcerer's Apprentice or the Taunt. Or you can Holy Nova, killing the Taunt and the Sorcerer's Apprentice, healing yourself for a couple. There's a couple of options here.
Well played. I wonder.
If he Sludge Belchers here, like I said, it'll take Lothab and Sorcerer's Apprentice to remove it, which means he'll take 4 damage and go to 8 next turn, but he looks like he's going to Nova. Okay, so that puts him at 14. G8tor has 9 on the board, so he's 5 away from lethal. Let's see what G8tor has planned here.
I wonder.
He's thinking about it. Probably doing the math, trying to figure out if there's any way he can kill him this turn. Fire elemental for 3. That's going to leave Roger at 2. Alright. So here he can Sludge Belcher and heal. Not quite gonna be enough. Looks like G8tor is going to take game 1 of the TadPool May Hearthstone Tournament Cool Kids bracket. But we still got at least one more match to go. See, I know Roger's other deck is pretty good from what I saw when I played him, and he's in our match. So I still believe. We'll see. This could go either way, but it was a well played match by G8tor. So we will see what he has in store here. Here we go. Looks like we've got a storm moving in here, so you guys could hear some thunder roll. Got some pretty wicked lightning outside the window. We got Mage versus Shaman this time. Now this is the Mage deck Roger beat my Shaman deck with. So let's see if he can repeat some of that magic. Now I wasn't playing Mech Shaman. I was playing a hybrid that I had built specifically for this event. So we'll see how that goes. Frostbolt and run the spider into it to spawn your critters. Or actually, you could hit him in the face this turn and then kill it next round. Alright.
Powering up.
Portals online. Expected. Now if he has Mech, there's the Nitron. here you could ping the Annoyatron and then kill it, or you could drop the water elemental and chill with Yeti. Looks like he is going to opt to get it down to 1. He's thinking about the water elemental here, which I think is a pretty solid play. Alright. So Roger's got some pretty good answers for the mechs in the flame strike a couple of times. I think he'll be alright till then. Another frost bolt. So kill the and ping off the shield on the taunter, I believe, would be the play here, unless you wanted to draw some cards. Now, drawing some cards wouldn't be a terrible option here either. That's what he's gonna do. It's good. So he's maintaining board control by trying to keep G8tor's mechs down. Crackle from G8tor for 4. Okay. That's not bad. Now G8tor used both a power mace and had a mech on the board, so it gets bigger. Okay, so now Roger's got 6 mana this turn. Looking at either a Yeti Fire Blast, which is what it looks like it's going to be. Yeti Fire Blast. Okay. That brings that mech spider tank back in.
Powering up! Portals online!
So that's G8tor's second mech warper. This is good because he's kind of overextending here, which is good because that's going to allow Roger to gain some control here in either the form of a flame strike, or he could hold off till next turn and see if he can bait out a couple more creatures.
I wonder.
Before the, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, so that's manageable. He's going to kill off the raptor, which means he can ping off the spider tank next turn. G8tor summons a totem, gets a taunt. Don't know if that's what he was looking for, but he's able to play a Wind Fury Zap-O-Matic behind it, which is okay because Roger can clear the board here. Maybe. It would involve using a fireball on that Wind Fury.
What to do? What to do?
Indeed, Jaina, what to do? That is the question. See how Roger plays this. Looks like he is in fact going to fireball the Zap-O-Matic, which clears G8tor's board. Oh, and there's that spell damage G8tor. Okay, so probably Arcane Intellect and Ogre Fist Ogre here, or Sludge Belcher. Sludge Belcher is good too in this situation. But I think you got to bring out the heavy hitter. drop the Boulder Fist. And then next turn, you put a Sludge Belcher on the board to protect that Boulder Fist that can now attack. And it looks like Roger agrees. Alrighty. So G8tor is summoning another totem. Oh, and he had a Hex in his hand. That's okay. Baiting the Hex out on that is better than him hexing your Sludge Belcher. Okay, so now we drop the Sludge Belcher followed by Kel'Thuzad next turn. That really sets you up to be in a good position to keep the Sludge Belcher around for a while. It'll make it hard to get rid of at that point. Gonna go ahead and drop the Swamp Ooze as well. And cast the Ice Barrier. Okay. So he's setting up his board now for the Kel'Thuzad play next turn. There's the Doom Hammer. Ooh. Betting Roger wishes he held on to that Swamp Ooze now. Strong play by G8tor. Holding it out, waiting and waiting. See if G8tor decides to run his two. Oh, he can't. He can only run one. So looks like. Oh, good play. Good play. Good play. So now we will see Kel'Thuzad behind a 1-2 taunt instead of a 3-5 taunt. I think your play here is Kel'Thuzad and King. That 1-1. We'll see how he decides to play it. So G8tor has no cards in hand, so we know he's not holding on to a. We know he's not holding on to a Hex at the moment. Roger decides to go for card advantage here, which is not a bad play. It's a very good play, actually. Harvest Golem, Haunted Creeper, hit the board. And Zombie Chow. Build up the board. Force G8tor to try to clear as many of those as possible. Oh, and it's Dr. Boom. Ouch. Okay. So here is where Kel'Thuzad is going to really kind of help. So those little bomblings, boom bots, deal 1 to 4 damage to a random enemy. So they could target Roger on destruction. That is a complete possibility.
I wonder.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So G8tor has lethal in just Dr. Boom and the boom bots. So I think Roger has to seriously consider running the spider into Dr. Boom and fireballing him, and maybe going with the antique Hillbot here to kind of get a little more health, try to get the board back under control. But we'll see what Roger decides to do
One's out on me.
I tell you, people, it's really easy when you're watching and not actually having to play. He's thinking about it. That's what he's going to do. That's not bad. And that's not bad. So Roger escapes with minimal damage, I do believe, and clears the board again, so that's good. G8tor is going to taunt Totem, and he's probably going to Doomhammer the Zombie Chow and the Harvest Golem, I would think. We'll see here. He's going to go to the face, which is going to drop the ice barrier. Okay. That's good. That's very good for Roger. So I think here you Antique Killbot Chillwind Yeti. But you could also Kel'Thuzad here. You're at 16. You're in a good place.
Soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of hell.
Alright, time to start laying on the damage for Roger. He's kind of got control. He's got G8tor top decking, looking for answers. Okay, Fire Elemental. Rock Water. So he's going to hit it. It's 10 damage he's got. 5 of it to Kel'Thuzad, 5 of it to the face. But he draws Salvation in a Flame Strike. Let's see how he handles it here. Ping the 6/5 and then Flame Strike to wipe the board. Attack the face for 3. That's what he's gonna do. Alright. So let's see what G8tor draws. He's going for the totems. Apparently did not get what he was looking for there. Now is Roger's chance to drop the Hillbot and the Yeti and possibly the Zombie Chow. I would probably how best to handle that. Ping off the 1/1, or he's gonna run the Harvest Golem into it and drop the Yeti. G8tor is probably digging for a Lightning Storm, if I had to guess, hoping to be able to clear the other side of the board, put them both into a top deck to win. G8tor has 12 cards. Roger has 8, so G8tor has a 4-card advantage currently. There's a piloted Shredder and a healing totem and a rock pipe. So he is going to kill the ancient Hillbot. That's a smart play. Oh, and Roger draws into a polymorph to prevent that Shredder from bringing anything else to the table. He will fire blast it. Clear the board again. Roger has maintained control thus far and has G8tor down to 6. Does G8tor draw the answer he needs? Oh! G8tor crackles himself. You think he knows it's over? There's the concession. So we are going to get the tournament. It doesn't get any more exciting than this. Let me tell you. Alright. See what G8tor brings to the table for his second deck. All I've seen out of him so far has been his Shaman. Excited to see what he has. It's Lock.
Gul'dan!
What was he watching me? Did he see what I had?
You asked for it.
Alright. So, moving on. Roger goes first and draws the Flame Strike. That'll do it for his turn. See what kind of lock G8tor is playing. If he is playing Zoo Lock or Hand Lock or Demon Lock. Coin into a Nerubian Egg. So I am going to say it looks like Zoo Lock to me, folks. Let's see what else G8tor has. 2 Nerubian Eggs right off the start. Not a bad play. Indeed, not a bad play. Roger has a very nice mana curve. 2 casting costs, 3 casting costs, 4, 5, 7, and 8. So there's the Void Terror. It's going to remain at 3/7. G8tor's going to have 2 4/4s on the board.
Thank you.
Alright, how is Roger going to respond? That is the question. So he could Frostbolt the 3/7.
What to do? What to do?
Ping and run both creatures into one of the 4/4s to kill one. Then he only has to deal with 1 4/4 next turn. Or he could Frostbolt a 4/4, kill a 4/4, and take 3 damage. Of course, if he goes that route, it makes it a little harder to kill the 3/7 later because it has more health. But we'll see how he chooses.
Time runs out on me.
Alright. He is going to Frostbolt one of the 4/4s. Run into one of the 4/4, the other 4/4, leaving 3/7 able to attack next turn. That is probably the smart play because now he can ping the 4/1 and kill it. It's okay. It's okay. It's still killable, but it makes that 4/8 a little harder to get rid of. Unless he draws into a Polymorph, would be the best draw here. Thinking you have to run on the 1/1 into that 5/2 and then ping it. Or you run the 2/1 into it and drop the Chillwind Yeti here.
What to do?
That is a complete option as well. We'll see how Roger decides to proceed. Okay, looks like he's going to run the 1/1 and ping. Into that creature, bringing it down to a 4/5. Plays the Swamp Ooze. So this sets him up for a Flame Strike in 2 turns to hopefully be able to clear the board with. That Swamp Ooze is really just a target to draw some damage away from the face. It's not really going to do anything. And that's exactly what it does. It draws away the 2 damage. Exactly as he had hoped. So here, I would ping the 4/5 and drop the Chillwind Yeti. And then next turn, hope he plays a bunch of minions on this turn and Flame Strike next turn. Set up to go with. Job's done. That's what he's done. Alright, let's see how G8tor responds. If you're Roger, you're hoping G8tor drops a bunch of minions here. This is right where you want to be if you're Roger. Now you're getting maximum value out of this Flame Strike. We'll see what G8tor has in response. There is Dr. Boom, folks. Ouch. We are really hoping for a Polymorph here off the top of Roger's deck. He's going to Heal Bot to try to negate some of the damage from Boom. And Ice Barrier, which effectively puts him back up to 30 health with the 8 armor. It will trigger. So Roger will be at 42 health, 1 armor after the attack. Make that 19 health, the +4 from the Boom bot. An explosion to kill him. And just like that, Gator has rebuilt his board. Alright, so now if you're Roger, you have got to be asking yourself, how do I get this back under control? He's thinking about Arcane Intellecting to dig for some answers.
What to do?
That's probably not a bad play here. Gotta think the Sludge Belcher is just going to be a speed bump for Dr. Boom at this point, and then you run your 2/1 Gnome into the 1/2 Slime to clear the board. I don't think the Sludge Belcher is a very effective play here. Might be enough of a slowdown with the Arcane Intellect if you're digging for answers, but okay, so now he either has to run the bot into the slime and hope it kills the slime, or he has to run 2 imps into the slime. Oh, and he's got power overwhelming. That. And he got exactly the RNG he needed out of that. Wow, folks. That's going to open up Boom going straight to the face. Everything is going Gator's way in this game. And Roger draws a Haunted Creeper. That is not what he needed here. But there's the Polymorph that might buy him another turn. And the Haunted Creeper. Okay. So now Gator went from having lethal on the board to having 3 points of damage he can do this turn.
Glory to the Sindora!
Oh, and the Blood Nut. So Gator just goes all out and empties his board here. So if you're Roger now, you have to be hoping that you have another Flame Strike. Oh, and that's not gonna do it. I do believe Roger's adding it up, and I do believe that is going to about do it, folks. Looks as though 3, 6, 8 damage.
Well played.
Looks as though
Well
Gator is going to the finals for a rematch with KotrynaT. Alright, guys. This was the finals of the Cool Kids bracket. And I'm Avantes. Check me out at Avantes Gaming. Follow me for more TadPool stuff. I will be streaming all my matches in next month's tournament as well. Good gaming.